All right, you guys. So the next sign, I believe I closed out for, yeah, you guys are feeling victorious. You guys are overall for Sagittarius. You guys are feeling like everything is going, for the most part, how you guys want it to. So we're gonna move on to Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see. Let's see. Angels of light and love. What's going on at this time for the sign of Capricorn? What's the overall energy for them right now? Ooh, why my phone stand keep embarrassing me like this? Okay. What do I have to? Hold on, y'all. All right. I don't know if it's supposed to be like on a glass table or what, but I'm gonna have to see about this phone stand when I get done uploading this reading. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising out there. So you got the Six of Cups. So you guys could be focusing on children, reminiscing of the past for some of you guys, or just in like a playful energy. And then you got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so some of you guys could be in this romantic energy. All right, something like that for some of y'all. Like, am I supposed to leave this up? No, because I remember it fell when I didn't have it like that. Why does this thing keep doing this? And then if I'm pulling on it and it's not, maybe that's what you're supposed to do to like make sure the suction cup doesn't fall over. That's kind of like annoying. All right. So some of you guys are focusing on your children. Okay. You could be dealing with past life. I mean, some of you could be, but childhood friends that you had that you grew up with or from your past life. I mean, keep saying it from your past, from your childhood. Um, Something could be, going on in June also. Yeah, but a lot of you guys are in like this romantic energy. All right, maybe this is with the mother of your kids or something like that. So let's clarify. You got the Page of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Three of Cups. All right, so um, there could be some sort of travel, or you guys are just, coming to better terms with friends or something like that. Receiving some sort of exciting news concerning friends. Okay, let's clarify one more for what's going on with Capricorns right now. You got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. 1 second, y'all. Oop. Okay, let me just finish this. So, somebody that walked away, maybe you received a phone call, maybe you guys got a pop up from them, something like that. But you guys you no longer feel isolated or left out or left behind by this person from your past, Capricorn. This could definitely be concerning love for a lot of you guys. Knight of Swords. This is something that you guys fought with not losing hope in. And when I say fought for not to lose hope, it wasn't easy. Like everything was telling you that you should just, you know, lose hope in this situation, whether this is platonic, romantic, or just whatever it is. But you guys feel like, you knew something, you knew you would be right, no matter how long or how complicated the situation was. And now you guys feel like you have something that you need to defend or stand up about, okay? You could already have other things going on that now you have to kind of like juggle this situation. All right. That you want to walk away from, or you just, there's a situation that you guys are already in. Okay. That has you guys wanting to ignore it now. Then you have this Queen of Cups energy. Okay. So water sign, Pisces for a lot of you guys. Or you just were in this waiting energy. Cancer is here as well. So let's pull one card for all of this energy, spirit, for what's going on with Capricorn at this time. So you do have love. So I was right. So a lot of you guys, this is concerning. No fire in here. Okay, so a lot of you guys, this is some sort of like romantic relationship situation. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So the next sign is Aquarius. So let's see what's going on with all the Aquarius out there at this time. Spirit, show us what's going on with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Overall energy, what's going on? What's the general energy for the Aquariuses right now? Angels of light and love. So a lot of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. This card says First Deacon Sagittarius. Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Okay, so Aquarius, a lot of y'all are researching. You guys are discovering a lot that you didn't see. I don't know if, okay, so let me not say I don't know. Let me just say what I'm channeling and picking up. So Aquarius, I'm getting that many of you guys in the past, you had other things taking your attention. You could have been heavily active on social media, heavily entertaining other people, relationships, or something like that. But I feel like at this time, if you pay attention to the way this hermit person is looking, I don't know if it's gonna zoom in, but if you look at just do you pick up the energy? It's like a lot of y'all is just like shit that you know that never like that you never noticed, that you never thought about, that just used to go right because you was like you just didn't notice it, right? When I'm getting downloads, sometimes I stutter, y'all, my bad. But it's like stuff that you never paid attention to or that you never like tapped into deeply and seen it. It's like it's becoming real clear with you. This could be because of somebody that y'all are dealing with, Aquarius. This could be a child of yours, a lover, a friend, a family member, or this could just be your soul growing. You know, it says soul searching on here. So that I feel like it don't matter. It says soul searching on here. I feel like that's the case for a lot of y'all. I'm hearing aging. So, you know, some of y'all could be seeing gray hair showing up like in your mustache or, you know, in your hair. But I feel like I'm picking up an energy to where many of you guys are like, you're seeing the light, you're seeing clarity in a certain situation. A lot of y'all, I'm looking at the way they holding this, I don't know what you call them things, a staff or whatever. But I feel like a lot of y'all are just like, I don't know why I just heard ain't no way. So, my bad, y'all. But a lot of y'all are just like, you'll rather just stay alone. You'll rather just hang alone. You can see other people betraying other people just being fake. They're not being they self. And yeah, y'all pretty much just like, you'll hang by yourself. So I'm going to pull one more for y'all. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, a lot of y'all just like peeping stuff that you never did about people, you know. And if it's like, I'm feeling like if it's like some sort of energy that, how do I take this thing off? Okay. If it like disrupts your peace, you see how this person is like, you know, y'all could be cold too, like this snow I'm picking up. If it disrupts like your overall peace and peace of mind, I'm hearing, y'all are kind of just like wanting to be to yourselves these days. Some of y'all Aquarius could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, because the Hermit is Virgo, or somebody that has Virgo in their chart. And some of y'all could just be going through something that you don't want nobody to know about, you know? Something that you guys feel like people wouldn't understand. People wouldn't be understanding about. Okay? So let's see what else come out for Aquarius. Let's see what else come out for Aquarius. I have the eagle. Ooh, Five of Swords, okay? Oh my God. Okay. So, oh, okay. So you guys got the Three of Swords, heartbreak. So, oh my goodness, Aquarius. My son is an Aquarius, you guys. So, you know, just try to just ignore me saying this, you know. You guys are really heartbroken about something. You got the King of Cups, so this could be like about a water sign. This could be about you guys feeling in love or, you know, emotional about something. You guys are feeling like you need to stand your ground with the Nine of Wands. But I feel like there's something that you guys are dealing with that has you knowing you need to stay to yourself because it's a lot. Or if it's not a Virgo, you guys are just seeing a lot of stuff that you never would see with this Hermit card and the Five of Swords. You guys are just feeling like the wisdom that you're gaining, it's a lot of conflict. I don't want to say war, it could be for some of y'all, but it's a lot of indifference that's coming from the wisdom that you're gaining. I feel like these are other people also in this energy. I feel like you guys end up taking this energy sometimes when it comes to having to defend yourself. But if you notice, the Hermit is looking in the opposite direction, and then the Five of Swords is looking towards them. So I feel like this is not really y'all energy, but it's energy y'all are dealing with at this time. I feel like people is trying to like lower your vibration, attack you and stuff like that because you want to be because you want to go within, you want to think about things, you want to, it's some other stuff like wisdom wise that you guys are looking into. Now the Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups, I feel like there's some stuff that's hurting y'all that y'all want to walk away from. This is sad. Or y'all are hurt because somebody walked away. For some of y'all, you're being kept back. Not kept back, or if you're child age school, that could be significant. But things are not clear. There's a lot of truth concerning what's going on with you and whatever is causing this heartbreak. That's not true. Like, there could be an excuse on why you can't do something, entertain something, whatever, but it's literally just because like it's a lie, to say the least. But overall, you guys, I'm gonna pull one more for y'all. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius at this time. Spirit, clarify the Hermit and the Five of Swords. I'm starving, y'all. I don't know if I'm having a chicken sandwich. You got story and something is just starting. So there is something. I'm not one of the people that be like, now, if y'all need a personal reading, because this looks serious, reach out to me. But I am understanding why some readers say that. Because I don't even know how to put it in words. It's like, you know what something is. It's your cards, you know. And you know how to read something. But you know you can't make that fit for everybody's story. So that's why they say if you... But I'm not pressing the issue about anything. I will say, if you guys are going to you got story and then you got something that's just starting. So there's some sort of conflict, war, aggressive energy that you guys have either been battling or that has been sent at you guys, all because you are becoming wise. You're seeing something, or this is a Virgo. Take it as it resonates, or both. And there is some sort of ritual or something that's being done that's supposed to affect you a certain way due to you guys being in this wisdom energy. And it's just starting. This is something that just was waged over your life, okay? It says you need to work with the moon now. So you guys need to start paying attention to the moon phases. There's a link, not a link. There's a website. I don't know the whole website, but it says like moon something in it. And I stay on that website so much where I look at it a lot to keep up with the moon phases, to where all I have to do is type in MOO, start typing like I'm spelling the moon, and then the whole website will come up. So I don't know how to tell y'all to do that. Maybe just find out how to properly bookmark it in your phone. But it'll show you like what sign the moon is in, and they change every 2 to 3 days. So even if you don't like keep up with it like that, if you know the order of the signs, the months or whatever, the zodiac signs, say the last time you checked it was in Cancer, and you ain't checked it, and you can guesstimate like it's been 6 days. So like I said, the signs move like every 2 to 3 days. So Cancer, two signs away from Cancer would be what? Virgo? No, Leo, Libra. Yeah, Virgo. So you could automatically be like, okay, well, it's been about almost a week, right at a week, or barely a week. So it has to be either Virgo or Libra, Scorpio, somewhere around it. You get what I'm saying? Where you can start kind of like, but anyway, you guys need to learn how to work with the moon, because the moon affects your emotions. The sun affects the overall environment, energy, which the moon does that with other people as well. But the moon, without a doubt, affects your emotions. You can work with the moon, depending on like the particular sign. If you know what that sign is about, you can pray, whatever, do your rituals with that energy to bring more of that energy out for the best in you, for the better. Or you can banish any of the negative traits from that particular moon from your energy. But it's the cards are saying you guys definitely need to, start looking into that. Okay, you guys, be on the lookout. There is some sort of heartbreaking and chaotic negative energy that the enemy is trying to wage at you guys, all because you're being enlightened at this time. Okay, so let's look into what's after Aquarius. Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Angels of light and love. What is going on with Pisces at this time? Sun, moon, rising. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Pisces. What is going on with Aquarius, Pisces? And I thought, I felt bad for Scorpio. Oh my God. And you got the truth. The world is fucked up, y'all. Last night I was listening to the song SZA, Saturn. Go listen to that song, y'all. It will be, like when I say I loved it from the first time I heard it, and I'm not going to get emotional, but the first place I heard it was in prison. I was using somebody's radio, and it was all staticky and stuff. Y'all know they don't have like the best radio stuff. Little cheap little radios you can get for like $10 off the store commissary or whatever. But anyway, I heard, and she was like, "Life's better on Saturn." I was like, "That's such a." She was like, "I'll be better." So I have a very deep connection with that song. On top of that, we are the same sign, and like when I really just listen to the words, and she's like, "This must be what hell is like," and I hate this place, like. The appreciation I have, it's like I know your ass is a Scorpio, even if you did tell me. But anyway, y'all, that's neither here nor there. This is Pisces energy, 5 of Wands. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio, since I just felt that energy all of a sudden. One thing I am channeling with this Pisces is people can call y'all emotional. They can try to throw y'all in the same category as Scorpio and Cancer, calling y'all emotional and crybabies and shit. Y'all ain't even hearing that. Y'all could be blacking out, like tapping. Look at this shit. Y'all are fighting. Some of y'all literally, but a lot of y'all emotionally, psychologically, for whatever this is about. I don't know why I just heard about your kids, but this could be about your finances. This could be about whatever it is about. You ain't even considering people thinking that you sweet or that shit sweet because you're a water sign. Look at this. Y'all going the fuck off about something. And you got the Queen of Swords. It's because you know the truth. This could also be a air sign person y'all dealing with, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini person. Okay? This could definitely be concerning a lover, your husband, wife. Okay? Okay. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I didn't want to say it, but I am hearing like something about spirit marriage, spirit spouses. But I didn't want to say something. I don't know why. I feel like because that's taboo for a lot of people. But what I feel like is there's different type of everything. But I feel like with the spirit spouse, there's like two main different types. You have like the literal spirit spouse. I mean, both of it's spiritual, but you have the one where it's a spiritual covenant, like your ancestors, like your spirit guides, and you have to abide by that, right? That's the typical one that like the religious people try to demonize. And they demonize everything if it's not about, Jesus or whatever that religion is surrounding. And then you have the other known that people talk about in social media, spirit spouse, where there's somebody that has tried to claim you in the spirit realm, where they've tried to do like dark rituals, and when I say dark rituals, like shit that people wouldn't think to do, but they did it. Like one thing I've picked up on is some of the men in Haitian voodoo will do. They'll use like a whole nother woman, right? This is like high level voodoo. They'll use a woman. This is how some of the spiritual marriage. I don't know how they. I could only imagine in America what they would do is like love spells, rituals, but they would like make sure that they're affirming and they're stating like this is my wife. And I believe that that's the kind that the Christian people need to be rebuking, not the one that they can't rebuke and do anything about, because that spirit spouse that person has, for the ones that they try to rebuke that they can't, that was agreed in another lifetime. That was agreed, like that's it's nothing you can do with that, not even them. But a lot of these religious people are ignorant. They don't know everything. Now, if you have that situation going on where a woman or a man has did rituals and they have stated, whether during petitions or writing it on candles or whatever, they've done witchcraft and they said they claim that person spiritually, like that's my husband. We got a divorce, or we broke up in high school or whatever the case may be, but this is my wife, this is my girlfriend, my husband. That's dangerous, especially if it's not mutual, because what happened is, because they're doing that, when you try to, because I'm not even gonna go deeper, y'all, because I got to get on to the next sign. But when that person tries to get in another relationship, it'll be fighting. It'll be like things will go wrong. They might just all of a sudden stop liking a person or fall out of love, and that's because of that spirit marriage. That spirit marriage, not the one that like foreigners and Caribbean people and overseas people know about, which are good. Everybody had, well, not everybody. I take that back, because I did see where that's not the case. But a lot of people, more than usual, more than they know, a lot of people do have a spirit wife or a spirit husband. Okay, and there's different categories. I'm gonna see if I can link the video, y'all, but I don't know if that will be like if I should do that, because this just only came out for Pisces message. But there is a lady's channel, y'all, that she talks about this. Like her accent is kind of hard to understand. I'm not even gonna lie. And she's out in Africa, but she talks about like the different types of spirit marriages. Now, some are like really exclusive to where that person can't have sex or get married with anybody. Maybe not for the rest of their life. Maybe a certain time. There's some missions. There's some agreements, or they owe it to that particular spirit. And then there's some where they don't care. It's just like as long as you know, this week, every week, I mean, not every week, every month, a week out of the month, you don't sleep with your actual physical earthly husband, or you don't, you just leave that week for me every month. That's common. There is actual spiritual marriages where, and then they also have to make sure that person, that the earthly person, the physical person that they're marrying, is also on board with that particular religion and those rules, where they're okay with it. Now, all of my Haitian people that are initiated into Haitian voodoo, that's the typical way that it goes when you're married to a Loa, for the usual situations, to where that person has to be okay with that. They have to respect that Loa. It's called a mirage. Okay, that's how it's pronounced. It's spelled Maraj, or Marayaj or something like that. Okay, but you can look it up. So there are different categories. Okay. But some, maybe they're so in spiritual debt, or their spiritual spouse is so jealous, or maybe they went a long time and they was playing with their spiritual spouse, like they didn't know, or they knew and they were just playing around, where they were still dating other people, having kids, entertaining people sexually, and now the spirit spouse is like, okay, they want a certain amount of time where you're not dealing with nobody, or for the rest of your life. Sometimes you just have to do a reading, get a consultation, and see. Okay. But I do feel like that's the case with some of you guys. And I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, you found this out. Some of y'all could be very religious. You could be Christian. But I feel like, for some of y'all, I feel like you have multiple spirit spouses. Okay. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but I feel like, oh, the Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Now it's the Lover's card. I hope it's still in here and it didn't fall on the floor. But this is the energy I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with at this time. Let's clarify. Let's see. Give me one for the Five of Wands for Pisces. That was a lot, Pisces. Okay, but y'all are the oldest soul of the zodiac. So what's going on, Spirit, with Pisces? What's the Five of Wands? All right. So you guys could be advised or getting advice from a water sign. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You guys could want to apologize to a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. Yeah, or what? A younger water sign, or a water sign. You guys could want to apologize because you're getting wisdom from them. Some of you guys could be battling, fighting against, in conflict with. I apologize, you guys. These loud helicopters so close to the house that I could feel the house just vibrate. Some of you guys could be battling somebody that's immature. Maybe this is a lover or somebody that has done this to you guys. And if so, yeah, definitely get a cleanse. Definitely fight back, protect yourself, because those type of spiritual marriages are that stuff. It can block your finance. It can block everything. It's like nothing that you, whether they know that they're doing like that, that's what it's doing to you. It can like cause everything to fuck up unless you're with that person, unless you break that curse. Okay. So let's clarify with the miscellaneous. Give us one for the Five of Wands and the Page of Cups for what's going on with Pisces, and then we're gonna go on to Aries. Spirit. So you have light energy, okay? So you guys definitely are seeing some sort of clarity. You guys are definitely trying to fight to be in a much more high vibrational, a much more lighter energy instead of like something that's heavy and dark, okay? I feel like you guys are like fighting to laugh, fighting to be playful, fighting to something like that. Take it as it resonates. Even when I watch tarot myself, I just be like, I be watching them go, like you could tell that they're not sure what they're picking up, but you be like, yep, that's what's going on. So sorry it was all over the place, you guys. Pisces, if it doesn't resonate, then don't take it. If it does, then that's a good thing. So let's go on to Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Angels of Light and Love. What messages at this time do you have for Aries? What messages? Okay. So you guys have, some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. You have the Strength card and you have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So, some of y'all are dealing with like some community gossip where a lot of you guys just, found out something that a lot of people knew about a Leo. With the Five of Pentacles coming in the reverse, you guys just finding this out. Some of you guys, if that's not the case, you're just dealing with a Leo person. They've let you come back in their life, or you've let them come back in your life. All right. Some of you guys are definitely feeling more confident now because your finances are turning back around for the better. Okay, Aries. That's what I'm getting overall for you guys. Let's pull one. Clarify the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, some of you guys, some of y'all are dealing with an Aquarius as well. They had some of these same cards. So Earth energy. All right, so with story and earth energy with the strength and five of pentacles reversed, I also feel like some of you guys are needing to find strength at this time because of some sort of situation that you're either waiting to happen, or you, because that can just mean you know about something, and exactly how something is going to go, or you made plans for something to go a certain way. And I feel like a lot of you guys are, if you're not in the category where your confidence is coming back, you feel more stronger because your finances are turning around, I feel like there's a situation where you guys are seeking strength. You need to find some sort of strength because you found out the truth about something. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more because I know Pisces is a little long. Give me one more. Clarify what's going on with Aries at this time. Clarify what's going on with Aries at this time. All right, so you got the moon. All right, Cancerian energy, but I also feel like something secretive, something that has a lot of confusion around it, something that you guys don't want people to know. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie, Aries, I am getting some weird scenario where some of y'all could have got exposed for, maybe your second sexual preference, or, dating preference or something like that. This was a shock and you guys need some sort of strength because the truth is out. Like, that doesn't resonate. For others of you, I just feel like there's a situation that you guys are just now finding out the clarity about, and it's shocking and you want to keep it a secret. It's shocking because somebody kept it a secret. But you have Scorpio out here, Aries, your energy, you have the moon, you have strength, and you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You also have, I said the signs, the cards instead of the signs. You have Cancer, and you also have Leo out here, okay? For the signs you guys could be dealing with. So Taurus, I believe you guys are Aries, Taurus, right? Yeah. You guys are the last sign. So let's see. What is going on, Angels of Light and Love, for our Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What's going on for the Tauruses out there, Angels of Light and Love? So you have the Page of Pentacles. So this could be an Earth sign child, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, you guys are Earth sign, but yeah, you guys could be. The Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all could be definitely dealing with roommating with your mother, your aunt. Somebody could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but some of y'all do have an Earth sign child, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If not, and or you guys could also be working on something new, like brainstorming, like some sort of new manifestation idea, or just some sort of switch up, some sort of change, a desire, something that y'all are working on. Like, you not even really like doing the work towards it yet. It's more so like small things, like just thinking about it, brainstorming, coming up with creative ideas in your mind about it. Okay, what's going? Ugh, God damn. So some of y'all dealing with a Capricorn. All right, so you got the Devil out here, Capricorn energy, and then you have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Okay. So take that as it resonates. You got the Five of Swords wanting to come out here. So we're gonna have to close this out, y'all. What's this Page of Pentacles? Heard about a Page of Pentacles, Spirit. The Six of Pentacles. Okay. So for a lot of y'all, I'm channeling, yeah, and then you got the Three of Cups, friendship, celebration, reuniting. Okay. I just heard road trip. I don't know why I heard that. The fuck. Anyway, so some of y'all could be like in this energy of whatever business, side hustle, earth sign, other earth signs, because y'all are earth sign. Whatever it is that y'all already are working on and have been working on and have been getting results from, you guys are tweaking it. You're adding to it. You're like trying different ways. You're trying it a different way, and it's gonna pay out. If you're not seeing it pay out, I feel like it's already something y'all doing. Just adding like some sort of new twist to something. Maybe you guys are changing the timing when you do something, when you watch something, when you engage in something, okay? For some of y'all, this could be like some sort of freaky bedroom spice stuff that y'all could be doing. Oh, with the Three of Cups, some of y'all could be um into like menage a trois with y'all lover or something like that. I don't know what that's about, but I'm picking it up, Taurus. And I have learned over the years that my intuition is extremely sharp. Some stuff it's just like, oh my God, why did I pick up on that? All right, like with the Sagittarius, when I tell y'all, just go back and look. When I tell y'all, and if it wasn't for me knowing only a few people, if not just one, and in the fact that I wasn't thinking about that person on my kid's heart, and that shit came out, and I'm like, because it was so weird. I'm like, Sagittarius, why would two different women come out? And then, because the Queen of, just watch it, y'all will see. I ain't make that shit up, okay? But yeah, my downloads be on point, Tori. So it could definitely be one of the other going on with you guys. If it's not matters in love and relationship, that is for um, business, some sort of hustle, some sort of career. Please, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and hurry up real quick because this is the card, the last clarifying card for y'all. So let's see, Taurus. Clarify the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. It says you need verbal or written therapy. So you guys could be doing a lot of texting. You got Aries. Some of y'all could be Aries towards cusp. But you guys could be doing a lot of text messaging, a lot of messaging. Some of y'all could actually be taking therapy. I am picking that up. This damn thing gonna piss me off today. Why has it been doing that? Some of y'all, you could be a vlogger, but you could definitely be utilizing your community posts or your Facebook page. You could just be saying how you feel, like doing a little bit more communicating through writing things, or maybe making videos, or maybe, speaking up, okay? Something like that. Whether this is in matters of love and a relationship, you could be telling your partner, like, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? Type shit. You get what I'm saying? If you see it, what the reading is saying, like, because I feel like this, or I feel like when you cheated that, and I feel like we both should, so that's considered like written or verbal therapy. So you getting therapy by in the situation, you telling them, how you feel. If that's not the case, if this is like career or work, you guys are speaking more about how you feel, or you are being more creative with what you allow, people to talk about, or, you're having more ideas with like debates and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying, okay, you guys? So I hope this is able to help you guys. I gotta go. But yeah, make sure that y'all comment, like, interact. I don't know why it's so hard for me to be pushing the algorithm, but I ain't tripping about it. What's for me, God got for me. I just wanted to come on here and upload this for my other channel because I actually ran out of storage space on my phone, so that's why I ended up having to go live. But this is gonna be tagged and up and pretty much placed on my other channel, my Princess Diamond channel, where I really just do my tarot. This is, y'all know, this page is really for mainly like personal messages and stuff like that. So that's that, you guys. I apologize for the damn phone stand constantly rocking. I don't know what that's about. It's not hard to prop it up. So I did get back into my Bigo account, you guys. I did figure out my password and all of that situation. So I'll also be going live over there if you guys want to support that particular platform of mine, where I'll be doing all signs at least 4 days out of the week. I'm not going to say 5 to 7 days out of the week, but I will try to get to at least coming on there once, at least 4 days out of the week, so that if you guys want to get a live reading right then, you can. And you can also support, and I don't have to come on this live page and I don't always have to upload on Princess Diamond. Okay, so I'll drop the links. They'll be in the other uploads, and I'm gonna also upload on here for you guys to know where to go ahead and lock in with me. And yeah, until I come back again, you guys, like, peace.